Welcome back to the program, where every time James says, James, you need to start the mission. Where every time James says, all right, let's do this, I always cut it out of the beginning of the episode.
Dang. Then you just sound like
Well,
a
it's
lunatic,
true.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
So who's the real loser
Well,
here?
James.
Okay.
Well, you,
Gat
because you
or
think
Kinsey?
people don't. Let's do Kinsey.
Okay. Cyrus
Because
is
I
gonna pay for
don't
that
like
poodle
Kinsey.
skirt.
Um,
Dang.
the interesting thing is that you're the loser because you think that people don't already know that I'm a lunatic. But I'm sure we're 27 parts into this series alone. I'm pretty sure people are already well aware. Considering
it's all relative.
I was editing an episode today where you're talking about how like party chat got weird. So because you knew how much I rambled, you didn't want to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because you couldn't hear what I was saying. I was like, yeah,
Mhm.
I ramble all the time. And you're like, yeah, you do. And I was like, yeah, pretty much. So all three of us
Yep.
were in agreement. Past me, present me, past me again, you, and then me now.
That's way more.
All of those people.
What?
Yep.
What even is life anymore?
A worthless existence.
Dang.
Well, you
You're
asked what
really
is
hurting
life.
my feelings.
Okay, so,
Worth-
James,
Mhm.
as some people may not know, we like to send each other
No,
links to
Holy
videos.
moly.
James,
Oh,
stop
what the
knocking
heck?
around the tank.
How do I not knock around the tank?
Just walk up to it.
I
This
just
show is
jumped
supposed
on
to be
top of it and it just
James.
exploded.
This is a professional show, and you're ruining its integrity. Anyways,
I don't think we are anywhere near professional in anything
in my mind we
ever
are.
do.
Well, it depends on what you mean by what your definition of professional is.
Mhm.
If it's me talking like I normally do every single day, then yes.
My definition
am
of professional is getting paid to do something. Because that is
Not
the
necessarily.
definition of professional. That's why there's
Dude,
a
I'm-
profession in professional.
Yeah, I guess that would be true. I'm a professional masturbator, but I don't get paid for that.
You get... Well, then you're not a professional.
Well, I guess my entire life is a
Here's
lie.
Holy moly, my tank's gone. Is your tank
Yeah, I
down
saw
too?
that.
Nope.
Nope. I watched you explode. Hey, look, I'm dead. Or my tank exploded. So, people are probably gonna get mad because we got off topic on a topic that we never started. Anyways, so me and you frequently send each other links, to videos. You sent me
No.
one of an AT-AT crushing Luke Skywalker,
Crushing
and that
Luke
was
Skywalker.
hilarious. And it
It was
had the
unbelievable.
triumphant. It had the triumphant theme of Star Wars on it. I'll put a link in the description if I can remember, which I'll be editing this episode later, so I will. Well, it's a matter of me whenever I uploading it. Remember? Huh.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, anyways, and so I don't send video links as much as James does.
What's that
But-
supposed to mean?
I mean, you send me a lot of video links, and I send you like none.
Yeah, but all the
However-
video links I've sent you have been beautiful.
Yes, that is true. I guess we have to do Gats one in this episode too, so maybe we don't have to do the next thing.
Yay!
Yay. I always thought Kenzie's outfit in this game, or the Super Saint one, didn't really match her personality, but I'm not the one.
Mhm.
But I'm no design master, so I wouldn't really know. Anyways, don't laugh at me. That's just my personal opinion. Thank you.
Whatever, bro.
So, I mean, I never asked you to respect my personal opinion, but it'd be nice if every once in a while you cared about my feelings.
Yeah, funny story. I don't.
You know, if it's one thing I've learned from James, you need to start the next mission.
Oh, do
What?
I?
Yeah, you do. That's how it's always worked. Because loyalty missions are technically side missions, we have to. You know what? I'm not dealing with this today.
Oh, do I?
Anyways, so usually James sends me links, and most of the time they're pretty good. I mean, he sent me a few crap ones. Let's be honest. But
What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean?
it means you're stupid and no one likes you. Okay, so
You ready to
but-
die, bro?
are you done?
No.
Oh, by the way, it's your favorite minigame.
Yeah, I know. This is like the
remember
highlight of Saints Row the Third for me.
Remember that time that we tried to record this and just Xbox Live wasn't feeling it that, or at least the internet at either of our houses wasn't feeling it that day.
Yeah. And we just gave
Anyways,
up.
yeah. So occasionally I'll send James a link to something, which I don't do very often, and
Oh,
today
I feel like it.
I was going to send it to you yesterday, but you decided you want to hang out with your other friends instead, for some bizarre reason.
Play Battlefront. The beta.
Yeah.
And I just dated the video, but you know.
Well, James, we're gonna be the videos we do after. We're gonna. Anyways, we so exchanged links, and I was gonna send it to you yesterday, but I wanted to hear his reaction to it in real time. So I sent him the music video to a song called "Me Me Me," which is on
Don't
Vimeo.
watch it.
You should
For
definitely watch
everything
it.
that's good about you, or for the love of all things good, don't.
I'm gonna break one of our rules here. The way I found out about it was there's a YouTuber's react on it, and I really like watching that video because I find it very interesting what different people think of it. So I was like, I'm gonna see if
Wait, don't shoot
James
this
has
guy.
heard of it.
Don't shoot this guy. Don't shoot. We're gonna get some money. Bonus. Blah.
Yay,
You're welcome.
$125. Okay.
It's bonus.
And now we gotta wait. So, anyways, I sent him a link to it, because I knew he would absolutely love it, because he grew up as a fine Christian boy. If you don't know what it is, just for the sake of this conversation, I'd suggest you go watch it. I personally
Don't.
look at it from an artistic point of view, where it,
From an artistic
knowing
point of
how-
view, it means nothing.
well, we're gonna discuss that, but you can go ahead and look at it surface level. That's cool, James. That's good for you. So,
It signifies
I know there's
nothing.
gonna be like
What's
a
that Shakespeare
like
quote?
I don't know. Oh man, I'm gonna have that. Great. I'm gonna have to take out the audio for this game because the boys are back in town.
Oh,
So,
dang it. And there's
Never-
only one boy. This is sexist. We're
I'm a
toilets.
toilet. So, am I a real boy now? Great. So, anyways,
Where's your god?
I really-
now?
Right. So, anyways, I really like the video. I think it's very well animated, and I think it means a lot more than James does, because I'm not normally one to do the art thing, but I really like this one for some reason. The song's really good, in my opinion as well. So anyways, bunch of new chicks in it. Which, if you ask
Yeah.
anyone that I know, that doesn't really impress me. Um, so it's very kind of difficult to explain why I like the video. But in my opinion, it means that it's basically like don't let your obsessions consume you. And James just thinks it's about nudity. So,
I don't
do we
even
frown
know what I saw.
upon
How many times did you watch that? Like,
uh,
to get that
in
meaning?
in one day? Yesterday I watched it like 6 times.
Mhm.
So, um, but it's very interesting how
Boy,
people
I
just
believe you got a
look at
problem.
things. Um,
Are you making me
yeah.
sound like the bad guy here?
Yes.
I'm not the bad guy. Who
We've
are
just been
you?
running around in circles. It's a really good thing that this is gonna be a big, because I'm too stupid to follow arrows.
People running in
I
circles.
feel
It's
really
a very,
bad.
very
Mad world. I don't know what's worse, that I know
Mad
this
world.
that I know the song, or that I knew exactly where you're going with it. There was actually a time because you know how most kids usually go to, I'm gonna put quotations around this, emo phase. I was going through that in like 8th grade, and I listened to that song all the time.
Mm.
I still think it can be very effective in certain situations, but for the most part, it's just really dumb.
What, Mad World?
So
Oh, I love Mad World. I think that it is a bit overused nowadays, but I love Mad
yeah.
World.
So anyways, yeah.
You know what else
But
is a
I've
good sad
also
song? While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Beatles, man.
I don't know what that is. I don't like the Beatles.
Uh.
Or at least I've never been interested enough to actually listen to any of their. Well, I've listened to some of their stuff, but I'm not really impressed. As much as
Comment
1960s
section.
America was.
Attack.
Um,
But yeah,
or
While
whenever
My
the
Guitar
Beatles were
Gently Weeps
introduced to
is
America.
different than the average Beatles song.
Okay. Maybe I'll look it up after this video is done. So, I was saving a special little story for this episode
Mm-hmm.
because I really like it. So, uh, I've gone on record several times uh, around certain people. I'm like, I I don't think teenage pregnancy is a good thing. I mean, who does really? Except for psychopaths, or something to that effect. I don't know. My point is, it's not a very good thing. I don't like it. But then again, I'm not a massive fan of babies to begin with. I think they're gross, unpredictable, and basically everything that I
Okay.
don't like. But anyways,
Unplanned teenage pregnancies. I'm not a fan of. If it's planned, wanted, and able to be supported, then
yeah,
you
that's the
do
biggest
you.
thing, really. If it's able to be supported, is the
Yeah.
biggest thing. But
If your child won't die in poverty because of the fact that you had it, then
yeah, pretty much. I agree. I'm just personally not a huge fan of babies. I mean, that might be the
yeah.
effect of me being so young, but I just don't like the unpredictability of them.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, anyways,
Is he about to get crushed by a ball?
no. So, I say we should prevent teenage pregnancy and just do anal instead. And
That is literally the whole point of the loophole by, well, not the whole point, but the loophole by Garfunkel and Oates. By the way, he's about to get crushed by a gigantic ball. You know why? Because I'm throwing a gigantic yarn ball. No. Never
actually,
mind.
Johnny Gat's just gonna beat him to death. So, I say, so that's what I say all the time because I think it's funny, and So
Mhm.
typically, whenever I hang out with my brother, he throws around a bunch of uh, anal jokes because I always say that, and he thinks it's funny. So we were sitting. So I went to Charlotte. I'm not gonna say when, but I did to go see Bring Me the Horizon, which is a band,
Mhm.
and they just brought a new album, so they're on tour. So we went to Charlotte, and it was me, my mom, my brother, and my girlfriend. And I'm gonna finish telling the story before the episode's over, so we're just gonna. You don't have to worry about focusing on the gameplay for this part. It's just gonna be me talking because I don't want to
Mhm.
start the story and you know. So, but the night, it was either the night before. No, I think it was just after the concert. We went to Waffle House, which a lot of people don't like. I think the waffles are delicious, so I really like Waffle House.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I like Waffle House.
my dad calls
It's
it
either you
Awful
love
House.
it or you hate it.
Yeah, that's definitely all it is. So, anyways, so I say, or so I can't remember exactly what we were talking about, but for some reason, uh, well, I think we were talking about women or something like that, as per the usual with my brother. He always talks about women or cars. That's pretty much it. Um,
That's the extent
well,
of your
true.
conversations.
No, my conversations with him usually have nothing to do with either of the two, because quite honestly, neither of them are really in my life, so I don't have much of a reason to talk about them. Because
Mhm.
I don't like cars, and just humans in general are confounding to me. I don't understand them.
I hate you
So, anyways,
all. I hate all humans equally.
um,
This is an
yes,
equal opportunity
absolutely.
hating group.
So let's not not. I'd rather not obtain the label of hate group, please.
Not hate group, hating group. This is
So
not
like
for the hate
Tumblr
of.
or 4chan.
Yes.
You
Polar
know,
opposites, but
I've never
yes.
actually I've never actually gone on 4chan, but on Meme Droid I see a bunch of funny stories from their screenshot from 4chan, and it seems like simultaneously the funniest and most terrifying place
Oh yeah.
because everything
4chan is
originates from
just a
4chan.
very shady place. Yeah, like every meme ever came from 4chan, but I don't
Okay,
trust
well
it.
it maybe not started at 4chan, but definitely spread because of 4chan. Anyways,
Yeah.
so um, sorry to all the viewers who are in it for the gameplay. You're not gonna get a whole lot right
Mhm.
now.
But could you finish
Anyways,
this stupid story?
are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
No, I want to end this recording. People want to see the
James.
finale.
Laziness. Well, people are gonna see the finale at the same amount of time that they normally would. It's gonna be the next day, or all in one go if someone decides to binge watch. Anyways, uh, so
Really
we're
hate
talking
you
about,
right now.
yeah, I know.
Make you
A
choke
lot
on
of people
that
do.
Waffle
A
House
lot of people
waffle.
hate. No. See, the
This
best part
episode
is,
is sponsored by
is
Waffle House.
yeah, I'm gonna, I'm gonna watch the like you know how YouTube analytics has a thing where it's where you can see the amount of time someone normally watches the video. We're gonna see that just drop after this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, wait, what? Whoa,
The
what?
game just crashed.
Oh,
I think
okay.
autosave still kicked in, but yeah, the game just crashed. So,
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna finish the story.
it is a 20-minute
And
video.
shut up. So, anyways, we're in a Waffle House parking lot because my brother, you know, so, so we were just sitting there and we were talking, and this family, walks by. It was like a 15-year-old girl and her two parents walk by, and my brother just at the top of his lungs says, "That's 'cause you threatened to put it in their butt." And she just whips around with this horrified look and just looks at him. And the dad's like, "What did you just say?" And they just drove off. They got in their car, faster than they were walking up first, and just drove off.
Oh, that is amazing.
He absentmindedly said that, um, and I'm sure I was the only one that noticed that there was a family walking by, and I was not expecting him to say it, but as soon as he did, I was just like, the timing could not simultaneously be the best or the worst. And the look on her face, I was like, suddenly this trip to Charlotte was 100% worth it.
Nice.
And that's the end of
Okay.
my story. We'll see you on the next
Remember
episode,
to
where I won't ramble so long, except that I will.
Subscribe, please. Love us.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'd rather you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, that'd be nice.